Hello, welcome to a short catch-up video at our boatyard. This week we've got a big reveal. In the last 2 weeks we've not been to the boatyard because we've been changing our transport. We're changing from our smelly diesel van to an all-electric car. This might seem quite a dramatic change to some people, but Dave is going to explain the reasons.
I'm going to explain the reasons. Well, it's crazy to think about sustainable sailing and ignore the fact that we're driving 100 miles to the boat each way every week. And whilst the van has been fantastic for carrying loads of stuff over the years, building refurbishments and all the stuff for the boat, it absolutely doesn't fit with any idea of sustainability. But we can't go and afford a fancy new Telsa, and we wouldn't be sustainable to do so. So just as we get the questions about going to an electric boat and how are you going to manage with the limited range and limited abilities, we're doing exactly the same things with the car.
We're addicts for risk taking.
Yeah.
We've got a 6-year-old
Yep.
Leaf, Nissan Leaf, with a 30 kilowatt hour battery.
Yep. So the range of those when new was claimed to be something like 150 miles, but nobody ever got that. This 6-year-old one has lost one of its 12 battery condition lights, and when it's fully charged, currently it happens to say it'll do almost exactly 100 miles, but not if you turn the heater on.
Yes.
And not if it's cold. So many people might think, well, crazy to buy a car that we know can't make it all the way here in one go. So last night, very late last night, very late last night.
Reasons.
Yes, I got home from work at 10, and we left home at about 10:30 to drive 100 miles to Beaumaris.
In a car with an 95-mile range, maybe, but if you don't put the heating on.
Yeah, by the
And
time
it was -2 when we left home, so we did put the heating on.
Yeah, and in the end we filled up at about 61 miles with a fast charge that took under 30 minutes, and we've got here with 40 miles left on the in the range. In fact, the charging was free. Something wrong with the Ecotricity network or the machine, but it charged us.
Very generous.
Yes.
We don't know.
It charged us for free, so that was very nice. And it all went really smoothly, completely uneventful. It's perfectly comfortable. The only niggle would be the steering's a little bit vague and has no feeling, so I guess not so exciting to drive. But very simple, and yes, it does require us to stop in a journey that would normally take us an hour and 45, hour and 50 minutes to stop for that charge. But
In reality, we always stop anyway, most of the time, just to swap drivers and sometimes to buy a coffee. So
Yeah,
that
not a
means
big
it's
deal.
less difference.
So what other people might see as being impossible, and where all the press is so geared around these older electric cars are no good because the range is so limited. If you can change your expectations just as an electric motor changes the expectations for a boat, you can do things. Obviously, in normal daily use for Jane getting to work, for travelling around Manchester, the range is absolutely fantastic and fine, and it's a really nice car to drive around the city. Very convenient. And of course doesn't hurt anybody else in the way that driving a petrol or diesel car does. So that's our quick update. It's taken a lot of time to get the van sold and sort out all the details, and it was a bit nerve-wracking setting out at 10:30 at night in -2, not knowing about what it would be like to charge it up somewhere, and Wales has a bad reputation when it comes to the electric network, yet all went well. We highly recommend it. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up.